You look pretty fit, and you're down here in this heat now. But just how hard have you been working? Even though we haven't seen you every day at the OTAs.
Extremely hard. You know, I know how important it is to stay in shape during this time. You know, I'll address it because before y'all do, everybody was concerned about me not showing up at OTAs, but for me, I definitely made sure to stay in shape. I think I showed that to everybody out here. I don't think it should have been a question, but just had some things to button up on as I get ready to make this transition down here, so that way once I get here, I ain't got to worry about nothing back up there at home.
You've been around this group now for a couple of days, and even during the phase one. What is your impression of this young outside linebacker group?
The energy is lovely out here, man. Like, you see young guys working hard. You know, the atmosphere as far as just laughing, everybody have a good time, you know, getting your work in. Even seeing the young guys working out at the practice. I went in and got a lift yesterday. I see a bunch of young guys in my, you know, in my position group, and they in there getting a workout in as well. So just to see that, you know, guys working on their craft but working to be better, I like that.
Everybody has
You
different
played on
reasons
some
for
really
trying.
talented teams. What do you evaluate the talent level on this team, especially up front?
Before I even got here, I knew, you know, just a couple pieces away. You know, I think last year, I think they lost in playoffs, on like a missed field goal or something like that. So it just shows you like how close, you know, you are to getting, you know, or showing them how close they are to getting where they want to be. Coming down here, you know, looking at the roster, knowing the pieces that was going to be here, I knew we had a solid offense, and knew that, you know, if I got down here early enough, had a full training camp, that I could get down here and help the defense as much as needed.
Everybody has different reasons for why they go about their off seasons the way that they do. For you, training on your own, kind of what went into that decision, and is that something you've done every year? Is that normal for you?
Yeah, I've been doing this for about, I have a trainer, I've been doing this for about the last 6-7 years now, and it's just been working. You know, I've been in last year off of the little situation. Every year prior to that, I mean, it's just been working for me, so I have no problem with that. I'm a vet, been in many defenses now. Playbook is easy to understand. For me, it's just about making sure I'm in shape. That way, when I get back, it doesn't look like I fell off anymore.
What do you like about working on your own? Is there anything in particular that you like about that?
More so, this year it wasn't even really about working out on my own. This year was more so, like I said, you know, button up on things, trying to transition, get down here, find a place to live, all that type of stuff. So it wasn't really about me wanting to work on my own. I came down here to introduce myself to the guys, get around the young guys. When I came earlier in OTAs and when I got back, it was just about, like I said, trying to get everything buttoned up. I don't want no distractions, right? When I come down here, I want to be able to play good football, right? I don't want nobody worried about, oh, he got this going on. I want to come down here, I want to focus on football, I want to focus on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You feel what I'm saying? I want to play great football in front of the crew. That's all I want to do.
Haason, you've been part of some pretty good pass rush tandems. What specifically about Yaya Daiby do you think that you guys can become one of those next duos in the league?
Right. He's getting into that, you know, I think this is his third year now. He's transitioning into that that stage where you can see he's becoming a vet, right? You can see he's starting to understand the game. You know, like, to be honest, he's been helping me out on a little bit of things as far as, look, we got this on this play, we got that on at least, you know, as far as the newer installs. But you can see that he's as young as he is, he's transitioning and being a vet. He's one of those guys that I was talking about getting a workout in with a couple other young guys yesterday. So he's doing everything the right way. As long as he continues to do that, he'll continue to progress and go in the direction that he wants to go.
Bull said that he already could tell in 2 days the interaction you've had and the impact with the younger guys. You're a vet, obviously played a lot of football, whether it's hand placement. Do you enjoy that aspect of the game?
Yes, I do, man. I want to see everybody win, right? I want to see everybody do great. I've been able to be in this league for a long time. I've been able to have great success here. And I just want that for the young guys as well, right? I want everybody to get a chance to get their shine, everybody get a chance to, you know, become that guy, become him for their team. So, you know, that's him right now. You know, and that could be some other young guys as well. So I'm doing everything that I can. If I see anything, me and Phil, we're just doing the best we can to try to teach these guys, and like I said, continue to try to propel their career forward in the direction they want to go.
How motivated are you, Haason, to regain your reputation
my reputation
as a premier passer?
Regain my rep, man. I'm not. Let's say I am motivated, but not for that type of stuff, right? Like, I don't care what people think about me, to be honest. You know, people can say whatever they want. It's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. The only thing that I'm worried about is me, right? I'm not worried, not the only thing, But when you talk about things like that, as long as I'm in a great place, a safe space, and my mentor is strong, that's the only thing that I'm worried about.
How do you like this scheme? I saw you dropping a couple times in coverage. That's something you like to do?
Yeah, I like this game. You know, it was something that we talked about before I came down here, so I knew it was expected. But not only that, you know, I've been in this sort of scheme before when I was in Arizona. Some of the coaches was actually out there as well. So we had Foot, we had Rock. You know, we had a couple guys that was here out there with us.
How's it been working with Larry Foote again and him helping you get the best out of you and this group?
It feel like, you know, like I said, it's been, what, about 4 years now since the last time I seen Foote. It don't even feel like we dropped off. Honestly, he's the same great guy he's always been. Just Foote, man. Anybody know Foote, you know he's one of a kind, right? Got great character, great charisma, and always somebody that when you see, he's gonna put a smile on your face.
He says he gets permission to be even harder on you because you guys go so far back.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He does have that permission, but you know, it ain't nothing like that. Like, you know, he teasing, he messing around, but he, like I said, he's always been a great mentor, whether it's been things on the field or off the field. Even, you know, I don't know if anybody, but even on faith, you know, like getting with Foote in Arizona, that was something that helped me out a lot as well, being out there. And he was always somebody that was a safe place that you could come and talk to. And like I said earlier, when I came, earlier in OTAs when I first came down, that was one of the reasons that I wanted to come here, because I knew he was here and I knew what he did for me on the family at the end of the day.
Your impressions of Baker Mayfield?
Say it again.
Your impressions of Baker Mayfield?
Man, a warrior, you know, a hard-fought guy. I respect Baker a lot because he's another person in this league that has had ups and downs, and continues to strive to be as great as he wants to be, or continues to strive for greatness. So I have tremendous respect for him. I love his game. I do think he has a warrior's mentality, and I think he's one of the QBs in this league that's on a more physical things.
I'm sorry. Apologies. As fate would have it, the Cardinals, the Jets, the Eagles, the Panthers are all on the Bucs schedule this year. What are your thoughts on that? You're playing every team you've played for.
I would be lying if I said that wasn't, you know, that didn't have a part of my decision making. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be down here, back in a great space to play good football. You know, like you said, I've been in other teams, had great times, had bad times. Not really worried about that. Just worried about coming down here. Those things is behind me, being the best for the Bucs.
Being a veteran in this league and having played and been productive so many years, at this stage in your career, what are you working on the offseason to try and better your game, or maybe what do you continue to work on every year?
At this point, just my health. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure my body is in good condition, making sure my body feels good. You know, as you these years stack on, you don't recover all the way the same as you used to. So for me, it's just about making sure the thing that allows me to get out here and do what I do, keep it in good shape.
Haason, you don't have pads on yet, but you went against Reddick last 2 days, and then you'll face Werfs in training camp. How much are you looking forward to that? Extremely.
You know, this is where iron sharpens iron, right? So, you know, we're on the same team. It's going to be friendly competition, but it's going to be competition at the day. I look forward to them making me better the same way I look forward to making them better. As great tackles, you know. I know Reddick maybe on a little bit on the younger side, but still, he has tremendous talent, even playing against him in prior years. So I'm really extremely looking forward. Just even being back out here on the field, man, it's been a great 2 days. Extremely excited, and I can't wait for camp to get here so we can get to the season.
The Bucs drafted a guy with a similar profile as you and David Walker. Obviously, he has been out here the last 2 days, but did you go back looking at his tape? What have you heard about him?
This was my first time getting around him. I know he's going through whatever he's going through health-wise right now. With that, we have had conversations. I've just been mainly, but like you said, there's certain guys that's practicing right now. I've been kind of like Braswell, those guys that are asking me, hey, I'm about to go in, can you watch me? Let me know if you see anything. So I've just been focusing on that part of it because, you know, like I said, they're actually out here practicing, and I'm just trying to help them.
You're obviously a veteran with a strong personality and your reputation here. You're helping these guys. This is a team that's very selfless. How do you balance self and team and fit right?
Sometimes people get it misconfused, man. Sometimes your own goals can align with team goals, right? right? So I think that's the thing that's most important. Making sure that your own goals align with the same goals with the team, and as long as that happens, I think everything should be good. So, I don't really have any individual goals other than the, people like, oh, how many sacks you think you want to get this year? I don't know. I just know that I come in here trying to play great football and dominate the man that they put in front of me.
Don't you have a number in mind, though, in terms of the sacks? You've got to have a number.
Nah, I don't. Any year, especially the years I had success, I've never had a number. I just go out there and play ball. You feel me? Every day, I just take each day, day by day. I take each game week by week. I try to dominate that game, and after the season, you play well enough, you do things right long enough, you'll be exactly where you want to be. I will say this, maybe double digits. I don't care if it's 10. Maybe double digits is my goal. Let me be honest. Maybe, but other than that, I don't got no outrage. I just want to play good football.
You've been part of a lot of organizations.
Mm-hmm.
Just where do you think the culture here stacks up compared to other places you've been?
I've been. It's different in a lot of places. I do think the culture here is good. I do think, I think, matter of fact, it probably started really changing. I probably started seeing Bucs culture really change after they won the Super Bowl that year with Tom, when Tom came down here. I think that's when things started really, Bucs started really giving the same dash. I even started paying attention, like, oh, Bucs is all right. So now that I got the chance to be down here, man, I'm just looking to add to the culture, add to the team, add to the family, add to the area.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Same here. Everybody have a great day.